What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. We have some huge news coming in, and that is that Nico Gonzalez to Valencia on loan is a done deal. The player will leave Barcelona in the next 24 to 48 hours for his medicals and will play for Valencia for the rest of the following season. Mateo Morito from Renewal came out saying that Nico Gonzalez will join Valencia on loan. They're working to close the final details in the next few hours. Gattuso wants him for the first league match this weekend. Before that, of course, Barcelona will extend Nico's contract for 1 year. Jorge Mendes came out confirming it as well, said that Nico Gonzalez will be a Valencia player next season. Gattuso called him yesterday and told him he would be an undisputed starter for him. Valencia will pay his 1.5 million gross salary in full, and Barcelona will extend his contract by 1 more year. So again, 48 hours ago, Gattuso called Nico saying, look, I want you, you'll be a starter, you'll play week in, week out, on loan. Of course, you're going to be a player for Barcelona in the future, but when you come here, help me out and you develop your game as well. After that phone call, Nico was convinced. He went to Xavi and said, look, I want to leave on loan for minutes and of course to get experience. And Xavi said, you know what, with Pjanic staying and with Kessie as an option as well, yes, I approve your loan. And then Jorge Mendes, of course, was pushing for this for the whole entire summer. He said at the beginning of summer to Laporta when they met for the first time, saying that, look, if Nico's not going to play regular minutes, I prefer he goes out on loan and gains experience and gains more minutes elsewhere. Laporta said, we'll wait and see how this, the season takes us in preseason. We'll wait and see how the squad looks like at the end of the summer. But now Nico's loan has been approved and he will be leaving Barcelona, but also, of course, extending his contract in order for Barcelona to retain his value. Fabrizio Romano came out saying that Valencia have reached an agreement with Barcelona for Nico, loan until 2023, no buy option included in the deal, and Nico will also extend his contract for 1 year before leaving. Again, very, very simple loan. Valencia will cover the whole entire salary, no buy option, go there for 1 season, play, and then come back. And of course, with that contract renewal, it will retain his value. He'll renew from 2024 to 2025. So when he comes back, instead of having 1 year left in his contract, he will have 2, giving Barcelona a bit more wiggle room, so to speak, for his future. So that's pretty much it. I think it's, again, talking about this in depth now since we're making a whole entire video for Nico. I think it's going to be a 50-50 decision. Of course, Gattuso is saying on the phone, I'm going to promise you first team is yada yada yada. But of course, when he comes there, let's say Gattuso is not impressed with him, he may not get minutes, all that sort of stuff. But I think with the continuation of Pjanic, there's rumors now saying that, oh, Barcelona want to have Frankie de Jong and Bernardo. We already have Kessie as well. I think it's a risk, but it's a risk worth taking because, if he sits on the bench for the entire season, what's that gonna do? It won't do anyone any good. But with him going to Valencia, 100% he's playing week in, week out in La Liga. Of course, the system, Gattuso, it's pretty much a 4-4-2, low block, park the bus. Not that great, but again, the most important thing, in my opinion, is going out there, playing, getting the experience, playing against Real Madrid, Atletico away, Sevilla, those tough mid-table teams as well. I think it's very, very important for Nico to understand that. And again, with Pjanic staying, you were looking at it saying that, oh, let's say Clasico, we are 1-1, Busquets is injured, who do you bring on, Nico or Pjanic? I think Xavi at that moment will probably lean towards Pjanic for his experience. That's why Nico has to go out there and go and get that experience that Pjanic already has. I think overall, it's a good move for all parties. I think from the Barcelona point of view, it's a bit of a risk. For Nico, I think it's a win-win. Go out there and play. If he stayed, of course, he would have trained with Busquets week in, week out, learn from him, play in the Barcelona system as well. But again, I think Nico going to Valencia, playing week in, week out, or stay at Barcelona, train with Busquets and play in the system here and there, have some get appearances, staggered all over the season. I think those are kind of even, in my opinion. But of course, there are some journalists. I think Mundo Deportivo came out with a great point talking about Nico and his ambition. They came out saying that Nico is the opposite of Ricky Puig. Nico prefers to go out in the mud and gain experience at a complicated club like Valencia. He's brave, he wants to grow, and then return to Barcelona a better player. Ricky Puig, on the other hand, stayed at Barcelona for the bench and then end up in the MLS. So the Barcelona media are very happy with Nico's decision, saying that, look, he wants to go out there, get some minutes, he wants to come back to Barcelona with that future in mind and be a better player. But of course, other players in the past didn't want to do that. So I think overall, great move for everyone. I'm not too fussed about it. I think no buy option, by the way, is absolutely fantastic. Valencia could have pulled some money out of their arse if, Nico played well, 20-30 million euros, and could have bought him. I think that shows right there with no buy option. Barcelona think of Nico for the future. I think of Nico for the future as well. I think keeping him would have been great, but you know what? A loan for the player's request, agent as well, kind of pushing it as well. I think in the end, it works out for all parties. But of course, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And of course, make sure you subscribe. Drop a like. What do you think about the situation overall? Would you have approved the loan or not? Are you happy with it being a simple loan? And how do you think about Barcelona renewing his contract to retain his value as well? And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.